Infanta Sofía has taken a quiet but significant step into the future of Spain's monarchy, delivering her first official speech in a moment that placed the young royal firmly beside the institution's next generation of public leadership. With King Felipe VI, Queen Letizia, and Princess Leonor present at the Monastery of Our Lady of Cogullada, the appearance was more than a family engagement. It was a carefully observed royal milestone, one that showed how Spain's crown is gradually preparing both daughters of the king and queen for the responsibilities that may come with their public roles. For many royal watchers, the moment carried a deeper meaning because speeches are never simply speeches in a constitutional monarchy. A public address represents confidence, preparation, and a willingness to speak directly to the people. It is one of the clearest ways a royal figure begins to move from being seen as a young member of a famous family to becoming a visible representative of the institution itself. Infanta Sofia's first official speech may have been brief, but it marked the beginning of a new chapter in how she is being introduced to the public. The setting added another layer of significance. The Monastery of Our Lady of Cogullada is a place connected to heritage, history, and tradition. By appearing there with her parents and older sister, Sofia was placed within the visual language of the Spanish monarchy: continuity, national identity, and respect for the country's cultural foundations. Royal events often communicate through symbolism as much as through words, and this occasion appeared designed to show a family united around duty and service. King Felipe VI has spent years working to present the Spanish monarchy as modern, accountable, and close to the people. Since becoming king, he has placed a strong emphasis on institutional responsibility. His public appearances often highlight education, culture, public service, and the role of Spain's younger generation. Watching his younger daughter take the microphone for the first time would have carried a personal meaning, but it also reflected the broader mission of a monarch who understands that the future of the crown depends on public trust. Queen Letizia's presence was equally important. As a former journalist, Queen Letizia understands the weight of public communication better than most people in royal life. She has often been praised for her composed public speaking and her ability to connect formal events with contemporary concerns. For Infanta Sofía, having her mother nearby during such a major moment would have been a powerful source of support. It also reminded viewers that royal preparation does not happen overnight. It is shaped through years of education, observation, and carefully chosen public appearances. And then there was Princess Leonor, whose own path has already become a reference point for Spain's royal future. Leonor's first major public address at the Princess of Asturias Awards in 2019 was widely viewed as a defining moment. At the time, she showed poise under intense attention and gave the public a first glimpse of the young woman being prepared to one day become queen. That memory made Sofia's speech especially meaningful. It created a natural comparison, not as a competition between sisters, but as a sign that both are being given opportunities to grow into their own public identities. Princess Leonor is the heir to the throne, and her constitutional future is unlike that of any other member of her generation. Her military training, international education, and growing number of official duties all reflect the scale of the role ahead of her. But Infanta Sofia's position matters too. She may not be the future monarch, yet she remains a central figure in the royal family. As Leonor's only sibling, she will likely be one of the most important sources of support in the future reign of Princess Leonor. That is why this speech was watched so closely. Spain's monarchy is not only preparing an heir, it is also shaping a royal family structure around that heir. In many European monarchies, the most successful royal households are those where close family members understand their roles and offer steady support without overshadowing the sovereign. Sofia's growing public confidence could become an important part of that balance in the years ahead. The public has watched the two sisters grow up under extraordinary circumstances. They have attended school, represented Spain at formal events, and appeared beside their parents during major national occasions. Yet their personalities have often been seen as distinct. Leonor has increasingly taken on the formal role of future queen, while Sofia has often appeared more quietly at her side. This first official speech suggested that Sofia is now beginning to step forward in her own right, while still remaining part of a united family image. There is also a generational message behind this appearance. Spain's royal family is trying to connect tradition with the expectations of a modern public. Younger audiences often want public figures to feel prepared, sincere, and relatable. They want to see responsibility without unnecessary distance. Milestones like Sofia's speech help humanize the monarchy because they show a young woman experiencing a major public moment that many people can understand. The nerves, the preparation, the importance of family support, and the challenge of finding her voice. At the same time, the event showed the careful discipline required of a royal family. Every gesture is examined. Every speech is analyzed. Every public appearance can influence how the institution is perceived. For a young royal, that level of attention can be demanding. But it can also be an opportunity. If Sofia continues to develop confidence and a clear sense of purpose, she could become a respected and reassuring figure for the Spanish public. This milestone should not be treated as an announcement that Infanta Sofia is suddenly taking on the same duties as Princess Leonor. Their roles remain different, and the Spanish royal household has been clear about the constitutional importance of the Princess of Asturias. But the moment does suggest that Sofia's public profile is evolving. It shows that the royal family is allowing her to gain experience gradually, in a way that respects her age and her position while preparing her for greater visibility. For King Felipe and Queen Letizia, the appearance was also a reminder of the long-term work of raising the next generation in public. They are not only parents guiding two daughters through adulthood, they are also the heads of a royal household whose future will be judged by the strength, confidence, and credibility of its younger members. Seeing Leonor and Sofia together at such an important moment gave the public a glimpse of what that future may look like. Infanta Sofia's first official speech may be remembered as a small moment today, but royal history is often built through small moments that later gain greater meaning. A first speech can become the first sign of a lifelong public journey. It can reveal a growing confidence. It can show that a young royal is ready to be heard. And in Spain, where the monarchy continues to navigate the demands of tradition, public accountability, and a changing society, every new step by the next generation carries real importance. The image of Sofia standing beside her parents and her sister was therefore more than a family photograph. It was a portrait of continuity. It was a message that the Spanish royal family is looking ahead. And it was a reminder that while Princess Leonor's future role is already clear, Infanta Sofia may also have an important place in the story of Spain's monarchy for many years to come. Do you think Infanta Sofia's first official speech marks the beginning of a much bigger public role for her within the Spanish royal family? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more royal news and analysis.